What's up, everybody? Happy CPI. Happy Wednesday. What a crazy morning. A crazy drop there. I mean, what are you guys voting for your bias and such? Let's see. 42% bearish. Yeah. First time in a while it's more bearish than bullish. 42% bearish, 38% bullish, and 20% neutral. So, I mean, yeah, we have these Sunday low, that's liquidity. It's going to be a fun day today. We're also going to be giving away 10 My Funded Futures Starter Plus plans. I talked to them and got them to get better plans, give away 100K Starter Plus plans, and we're going to be giving away 10 of them. So it's a big giveaway today. It's going to be fun to celebrate 100K subs. So thanks for subbing. Thanks for supporting this whole time. What a crazy ride it's been. We're going to be doing that later in the session. Good morning. Where's everyone watching from? How to participate? I'll be sending like a little form out later, and then I'll be telling you guys like what to type in the chat to automatically register. If your country's banned, it won't work because the thing is like the US bans certain countries from futures, and it's not really up to me or My Funded Futures for that, unfortunately. Anyway, where are you guys watching from? Ghana, India, London, San Diego, South Africa, Australia, UK, Stockholm, Sweden, Austria, Singapore, Switzerland, France, North Carolina, El Salvador, Switzerland again, Portugal, Cape Town, Canada, Germany, Ethiopia, Alabama, Jamaica, Dubai, Mars, New York City. All right. Pretty much when I see Mars, I start seeing Mars, I'm like, okay, it's pretty much... That's pretty much done then. Okay, sounds good. Peru, cool. Philly. Congrats to Philly for winning the Super Bowl. Look at this weekly candle, you guys. We're still in an inside week on ES, actually. And NQ. We open in about 9 minutes. So let me just like take a look at NQ solely. Yeah, we came into this 4-hour BPR. Obviously, we didn't really bounce. So I am more inclined to think we're gonna, for Sunday's low, we have this liquidity too. It's for like probably like November lows or something. Yeah. Okay. Are we finally gonna break out of this range today? Possible? Or it can honestly sweep this low and like revert back into the range if it wants to. But yeah, quite a drop there on CPI. We also have Jay Powell speaking at 10 a.m. again today, so something I'm very much cognizant about. So I'm going to mark that out. Yep. Okay. I have my electrolytes. We did go for that previous day high on ES eventually, right? Because that's sort of what I was looking for, and then NQ did not, right? Yeah. In the afternoon session, which was quite interesting. So, yeah, I think it's more likely we go for Sunday's low. Open in about 5 minutes. Yes, it's much closer to Sunday's low. This is like the hourly breaker on ES, actually, or 4-hour also. So I'll mark that out because this took this liquidity previous day high. So I'll mark out. I'll just mark that out on the hourly, actually. Well, I actually like it on the 4-hour because then that actually lines up with the hourly midpoint of that. Okay. I feel like I should be putting these like larger text. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. And then for NQ, you know, it actually didn't take that liquidity, which is interesting. That was an SMT there. So this is just like a mitigation block. Okay. Let's see. Got my popcorn ready too for when Pal starts speaking, you guys. Open in about 3 minutes. You know, I'm thinking like maybe we you know, we have a retracement and then another breakdown. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. Simply, pretty simple. Probably put out some fibs here. You know. So I know where 50% is, and then I know where the golden zone is. Sure, I did this right. Okay. What do you guys vote mostly? Why are you guys typing, spamming Mffu? It's not gonna. I didn't say anything in regards to that. Yo, Samu245, you're gonna get like put in timeout then, because you're. Why are you guys gonna? Why are you like listening to some random person in the chat and what to type? And so weird. So weird. Type MFFU, you're getting put in timeout, and then you won't even be able to enter the real giveaway. Come on, listening skills, please. I'm going to be announcing, it'll be very obvious. Don't listen to what a random person says. Put on my watch. I'm gonna have my assistant literally put you all in timeout. or you know, like, I delay the giveaway. Okay, thank you, moderator that switched off subscribers only mode. It's now members only. I was gonna do that next. Listen to me, please. There's nothing to do to type in the chat right now. Okay? When we do the giveaway, it'll be very obvious. It'll be on the screen. I'll be saying what to do. Please be respectful. Now we're going to have the open. So we're going to turn back on subscribers mode so you can type back in, but obviously don't spam the chat with anything right now, please. Yeah, Castillo, you can put it back on. Okay. Everybody can chat now again. Oh my goodness. If you need any kind of like reasoning why most people are unprofitable, you can just take a look at my chat and see the people that have horrible listening skills. Come on, low IQ moves, people. Low IQ move. Okay. All right. So we had just like a minor dip. We didn't make a new low here on ES or NQ. I'm honestly waiting to see if we retrace into this area. We've breaker and on ES, mitigation block on NQ. If we kind of just drop, then there's not much for me to do because we didn't retrace into the leg, or at least the equilibrium of the leg. Okay, here we are coming a little bit back up. I'll have an alert if we come up into this premium. Okay. Are they still spamming? Okay. Okay, so there's going to be 2 steps to the giveaway. Step 1 is going to be fill out this form so that when I figure out the winners later, I have the email to give to My Fun and Futures to give you the account to your account. And then step 2 will be later on in the stream where we choose the winners based upon the people that are in the chat. So, if you just fill out the form now and don't stick around for later, it won't work. Because you're actually going to get chosen from the chat. But the YouTube usernames from the chat will then I'll use from the form to get your email accounts to add the account straight up into your My Fun and Futures account. So step 1 is fill out this form. Okay, so far we have a little bit of a push up. How much should we move up, you guys? I'm kind of just waiting until it retraces into premium here. This will be like an hourly and a 4-hour area of interest, so then I'd probably wait for a 5-minute inversion or something, Yeah. So actually the chat is now 50-50 on bullish and bearish bias, which is quite interesting. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's figure this out. Well, we are retracing, which is good. First 15-minute candle of the day. Nice green candle. 80-point candle to the upside so far in NQ. Yeah, I prefer us to sort of just do something like this, or even up to here, and then this, or ideally on well, like that's probably what it's gonna look like on a day like today. It's less likely that it's gonna look like less likely that it will be like that because it's so volatile. It's probably just gonna shoot straight up there. So I'm kind of just gonna wait for the move down, Also, we have Powell speaking at 10. Super important. NQ definitely reaching up higher. ES. More energetic there. I pinned how to enter the giveaway step 1. Step 2 will be later on in the session. Like probably, silver bullet time. Yeah. Or 1050 macro. Yeah. It's typically what I do. Okay, any questions? Any other? Let's see. We're good. Okay. Why I'm going the opposite way, somebody said. Really? That makes sense though, because a lot of the times it'd be like that. Especially with you see, I'm trying to open up YM. Okay. Yeah, YM's been dropping actually. Good point. Dollar looks bullish. What do I think about support and resistance side by ICT? I don't know. Some people like to combine strategies. I think that's fine as long as you like know what you're doing. You're comfortable with whatever method. What other I think like so many methods can work as long as they have proper risk management, you know? You could actually like technically have like a strategy that doesn't like that's a losing strategy, but if you know how to size it properly during the winners and losing streaks, you could literally make that profitable, if that makes sense. Like that's how crazy like risk management is, you know? Just cool. But same thing, you can have a winning strategy. That's why so many people mess up. You can have a great method, but then your sizing and your management is off, that you can make that into a losing strategy. And then, you know, people complain that, you know, trading is gambling or trading doesn't work when it's really themselves. So NQ is like pretty close to retracing to 50% of the range. Someone asked me why I don't think data highs will get reached. I mean, I'll reassess if we like retrace to here, and to keep falling bullish order flow. But until then, I'm not going to be very bullish. And I'll see where this 4-hour candle closes, basically. But I'm pretty bearish there. SMT over here at the highs. Yeah, we'll see what Powell happens at 10 when Powell starts speaking. Anything can happen. So you can't be like too married to any type of bias, really. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. We're gonna do giveaways later. Like step 1 is pinned. Okay, NQ has reached equilibrium of the leg. And just keep pushing. Nice. Like the first 15-minute candle of the day is finished now. The second one has now pushed into equilibrium. I'm interested where this looks like on the hourly right now. Okay. So I am sort of looking at, I want to see the midpoint of this. Don't really want to dig much further than this midpoint, honestly. On NQ, if we're going to remain bullish. I'll put in a fib there. Silver bullet happens between 10 and 11. So far we just worked in equilibrium of the range as well on NQ, and also, you know, it's digging into this mitigation block body. It can dig deeper into it for sure, so I'm just waiting. We have a bunch of bissies to the upside on the 5. Keep holding on. So most people, yeah, so basically you guys are 50. Now you're mostly bullish, 50-50 mostly though. Or 40-40, 20. See what happens at 10. I think on CPI days, I really do like waiting. I think 10 offers good reversals a lot of the times. Man, I drink so much water already. I'm like up to here. Almost gonna run out of my electrolytes. It's only 9:50. What's my bias? My bias is kind of bearish, and also I'm waiting until Powell at 10. You guys have to remember we have Powell speaking at 10. And, you know, yesterday wasn't so much of a issue with Powell, but it wasn't so volatile. But 2022 was crazy when he would speak, even last year too. Man, it's been almost 3 years now since I started trading futures. Holy moly. Wait, really? Yeah, holy crap. Wow, time flies. Yeah, like March is going to be my 3rd year of trading futures. Holy crap, that's crazy. And it is my 5th year trading altogether. Time does fly. Also, like, I think what's important in life is, you know, you keep going even though you don't see results right away. Because you never know when those results are going, like, your skills accumulate over time. And then, you know, it's like life happens suddenly and then all at once. You never know when you're going to get your big break. And that's not just like overnight success. Everyone sees it as that, but they don't see like all the failures. You never know when it's going to happen. And also it can happen so quickly. Your life can change so much in just 1 year. So it's insane. You know, we've been having this push up. I have like 50% of this mitigation block kind of lines up with 618 retracement. Kind of interested to see, are we going to have some rejection soon? Maybe after Powell speaks. I would, on the 1 minute, if I'm going to look on the 1 minute for it, it would need to be some really obvious, like 1 minute breaker, downside, and fair value gap, like a unicorn setup for me to get involved. Otherwise, I would probably look more on like the 5 or the 3. 5 for change of state and delivery or something, because you are coming into like a 4-hour point of interest. Midpoint of this wick also probably lines up with this as well. I wonder. Yeah. So a lot of like, I would say, how do you say, roadblocks here? A lot of roadblocks, I would say. And if we end up retracing really deeply, then I would probably reassess things, but I'm just going to stay patient here. He hasn't even retraced into the equilibrium yet. So what are the ES is down 0.62% and NQ 0.4. Okay. Did we fill in the whole gap down yet? Let's see. Okay, yeah, if we end up filling the whole gap down, actually, I'd be weirded out. So I don't anticipate the whole thing to get for sure, because that's like the whole drop, basically. But we filled in halfway, almost halfway on ES, but more than halfway on NQ. That's an indicator I have from 2 degrees. Let me see stat map. It's another indicator I use sometimes for some levels. So for this 4 hour, I distributed already, which makes sense. So the next 4 hour candle starts at 10. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until the next 4 hour candle to look back at this again. Also, I'm being very, I'm also thinking about how on CPI days, typically the ranges are bigger. Like my stop loss might be bigger than usual. I might have to size a little bit smaller to account for that. We'll see. But I love CPI days, so maybe not. Maybe I'll just go. It depends on how good the structure is. This is definitely like the favorite day of the month for me to trade. My favorite day of the month. Let's say 12th. Yeah. Okay. So nothing, no strange structure yet. We have welcome Jonathan Slater to the Bagel Buddies. How does stat map work? So basically, this is a paid for indicator. It's called stat map from 2 degrees. And essentially, I like using the 4 hour and the daily, and it looks at I look at the past 60 candles as a look back, and it takes out the calculation of like what the mean, the average amount of points it moves on that time frame for those candles. So I clicked 4 hour, so it's looking at the past 60 4-hour candles and calculating these potential areas based on that of distribution manipulation in both areas, on both sides. So then sometimes I like to use them as levels, especially if they coincide with other areas of interest and and my bias. So I like it. It basically looks at, I like it especially because it looks at like average ranges. Because the amount of points we move on NQ is always changing. So here you can see it calculates a new one for at the beginning of every candle. So whatever you choose, like the next 4 hour candle, these will be different. So you can actually see here on the 4 hour, it already distributed down to here to a level after CPI distributed to that level. So then I'm like, that's why it makes me like less likely to want to continue shorting lower right at the open or anything. Because we already reached all these levels. So I'm going to wait until we'll see where it is in the new candle forms at 10. Especially, I like looking at the 15 and the 4 hour on a stat map, but on the 15-minute candle structure. So let's see, Pal is speaking in 1 minute, and also we'll get new data here. But yeah, if you're interested in like those indicators, I also use their indicators for like the gap, the RTH gap. So I click, and then it shows me literally this gap down that we had and how much we filled it so far. And then also they have another one that's cool. It's like shows extended trading hours as hollow candles, and I like that too. So these are all the regular trading hours and the filled in candles. And then these are all the electronic after hours, trading. So these guys are really good, but they are paid indicators. But if you're interested, it's in the link is in the description. I mean, Fernando, you can, Castillo, you can put that in the chat for people that are interested, since I'm trading now. Okay, we just hit okay, here's 10 a.m. So now we're gonna see where these new. I also broke like a 1 minute low or something. So you see now they're different. Now the range is different. Even manipulation here. I don't know if it's gonna retrace here, but that would be kind of cool because it does line up with like 50% of this mitigation block. If it does end up retracing to here, maybe it does this. Maybe price will do this, where it's like retraces here for another push up and gets out people that are still short into this area, and then we have a push down here into this distribution area down here and more. That's my ideal setup for today. So we'll see. Even if it starts failing here, then might assess getting in shorts there, but let's see, because Pal is speaking now. Let's see. We did retrace into equilibrium. But I have to be cognizant of the fact that we have a bunch of, bissies here. So I'm gonna wait, because we can't, like I said, we can have another leg up. I don't want to short yet, honestly, unless it's obvious, or during the macro time or something, when it's already down here or something like that. We'll see. ES has yet to reach equilibrium here. What's up? Someone asked me, how do I know when to enter when it's such a huge FEG? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You wait. You wait for more structure, and you wait for it to confirm on a lower time frame then. Okay. The 10 a.m. happened, Palace speaking. We had this large drop here. It's on the one. Continuous drop. Where's the first FEG of the day? All the way down here. Nah, I don't really care for that then. Yeah, we're like in the midpoint of this 15-minute FEG at the moment, I believe. Or actually, we're not even. Yeah, around it, but not yet. That's my thought process. I think it could have another bounce to get that sweep the high again. This is the 4-hour open of of the 10 a.m. candle. So we just dropped basically right at it. If we start making a swing low and then break it again, then I'd probably consider shorts. So we're just in the midpoint of this 15-minute FEG at the moment. I think we tapped it almost exactly. Probably. Looks like it did. $608.25. What's this low? 608. Yep. I'm just waiting here. So I'm waiting to see if it's gonna go like something like this, and then, or or it could do this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Looks like it's breaking below this CE of this. Okay. Again, we'll see. It didn't close below that. Okay. See on the 5. The 2 looks like this, the 15 like this. Yeah. Okay. The 4-hour closed previously, and now we're like in the midpoint of this 4-hour, right? This wick. Yeah, it's also the midpoint of this wick. We didn't, and also it's holding up the midpoint. This for now. It didn't close below it. So I do wonder if it starts picking up speed to probably, take out people that are short too prematurely. That was kind of an interesting wick. On the 1 minute, how big is this? It's like probably 10 points at least. 23-point wick. Yeah. Right now, this is still bullish on the 5 minute at the moment, so. And the 15. Not really interested yet. Someone said they just cut off Powell. Really? Yeah, we'll see. We'll end up seeing what we'll end up seeing if what I said happens, if we take out the high again and then end up breaking down, or, are we going to break below this wick low with displacement? Then I'd probably consider something. But in my opinion, I would think maybe it could go for this high first. Which is why I'm not just prematurely shorting here in this little fair value gap on the 2. I don't really think that's what I want to do. What's this entire leg up, by the way? How much should we retrace in this leg up? Okay, we're like right below 50%. Okay, we broke this low. Looked like that was an immediate rebalance after it broke that low. There's a little volume imbalance too here. I'm going to try to short this because we did break that low and there's a volume imbalance. I'm going to put the stop here and go for down here. Okay, so I'm in. I'm going to short more because I reach into this fair value gap. Nice rejection there too. Yeah. That, and I'd probably go for here, or honestly, wait, I'd go for here. If this ends up not working out, I'll just wait again for another short opportunity, but I do like that we broke this with a fair value gap, broke below 50%, like pretty much thinking they're going to fall through to the downside pretty quickly. So let's see. 418. That would be a 4R, would be crazy, but yeah, we'll see. There's also a chance I get stopped out, but I do like this. We ended up inverting this 2 on the 5. Cool. And to pre-market lows, what would it be? It would be a 2R to pre-market lows. So I'll mark that out as 2R, and I'll probably partial there. Don't like how we moved back up there. Pre-market lows. Don't love that right now, but Celebi, I'll just wait again for the short. If I get stopped out, it's fine. Don't like that. I was in profit for literally like 30 seconds, so probably gonna get stopped there. It's fine. Okay, well, that's the first trade of the day. Got stopped out there. It's fine. Let's try to wait now. We'll see if it ends up going for here. CES. Dollar's looking bullish, you guys. I don't know why we stopped me out. We got stopped out there. ES didn't hit this high yet. It'd be kind of funny if that ends up being an SMT, but that's fine. Here to there. So now, pretty happy with getting stopped out there. Now I'll have an alert if we end up breaking this again. That'll be another 5-minute break, but at the moment, very possible it's going to end up shooting up through here. Okay, so you had an inversion here. Took out that swing high. The 4-hour. Just gonna wait. Pretty happy with getting stopped out very quickly there. All right, let's see here. Have an alert also when it reaches here. Okay, there it is. It's sweeping this high. I'm waiting for more structure. We're in 1 hour for value gap now. On the bearish side, I mean, yeah, I'm waiting. Nice little stop out there. Happy with getting stopped out here, and then it surged up. I said it could probably go for that, like the original idea. So we'll see if the consecutive idea plays out where maybe it starts to shift structure again lower here, but we'll have to see. Yes, did not take this high up, which is kind of interesting. We could retrace into here, just like the manipulation area of that's 2 degrees stat tool. So it's a huge push up there now. That was a really large 1 minute candle right here. 1024. Okay. DXY just dropped a bit. Where's my little fib here? Yeah, it's retracing in my points of interest. On the bearish side, I'm looking for a rejection. If there's no rejection, then, you know, if it breaks another swing high again, then I'll reconsider things, but I'm still waiting. Let's see here. This is the manipulation area. Yeah, there's a bunch of different things going on here. If we end up like retracing all the way up here though, then I'll be willing to pivot. Otherwise, I'm still not particularly bullish. Let's see. Midpoint of this mitigation block, basically. Look at that wick there, into there. But ES did take that high. There's still nothing bearish about this yet. It's literally getting picked up right at this high also in this fair value gap. Not even been inverted at the moment yet. Maybe now. I'm just kind of calculating to see where I would put my stops. My position sizing, okay. Nothing yet though. I want to be clear, I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna enter on like a 30-second inversion. I want to wait for like at least a one swing low on a 1 to break. Or displacement there. There's no displacements. That's keeping me safe at the moment. I'm waiting for swing low to get broken for displacement. Otherwise, if this swing high that we just made gets broken again, then, then I would probably look to flip bias. But at the moment, I'm still bearish. I'm just kind of waiting for... Right? There's no FEG on the 1, right? No. And MNQ looks like this is, but yeah, there's nothing at the moment. So again, I'm gonna put an alert if it breaks this. Otherwise, it's still bullish. Oh, bum bum. Maybe we get an SMT at this high. Waiting. It's 10:33. Yeah, so if we break up this over this high with a displacement, then I'm definitely gonna, then I would, like, you know, change my bias, throw the bear bias out the window, basically. But until then, we have to wait. We gotta wait. See the reactions. And then I would probably just be like, okay, then that's the manipulation for the bullish direction. But I'm just gonna wait. I mean, let's see. ES about to break this. Digging into it. See what the 5-minute does. Yeah, that's quite a displacement through that. Okay. Holy crap. Look at that candle wick. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay. This 5 minutes gonna close pretty, we'll see in the next minute. This 5-minute candle, if it closes above this, and then this creates a FEG or not. There's none on the 30. So there's no displacement yet. Okay. 5-minute closed above. There's no 1-minute FEG or even 30-second. See, we'll see on the 3 then. Yeah, we retraced way too much into this. Let's see. What I said earlier on the 1 hour. We'll see how this ends up going. But so far it's retraced quite deeply. Quite deeply. The 2 minute. But what would that look like? Did this. I'm not in this right now. I'm just looking at different things. It's kind of weird how it did this slight thing. The 2 minute did displace above. Repeat erase failing. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, it proved me wrong on like the sell side, so I'm gonna have to try the buy side now. If this ends up inverting, then whatever. But this, you end up going for this. I mean, it's just. Yeah. It's a tough decision. But the DXY is falling, so. Yeah, see how this 3 minute closes then. Order block is here. Just rough because took out that buy side there. ES coming back into its 3 minute here. All right, I'm gonna try this, you guys. I'm in this position. If I'm wrong, then whatever, but I just tried it based on the 3. Yeah, because we displaced above that high, and I said, it clearly displaced above this. So, I mean, I'm not like totally in love with it, but it proved my bias wrong. I like it enough to try it. So we'll see. Had that displacement, retraced, order block here, bouncing-ish. Yeah. Not totally in love with this, but have to do it. If I'm wrong and this is like legit where reverses, that's gonna be like so shitty. I don't like this either. The inversion. We'll see if it inverts this, then I'm totally getting out. Yeah, I was right. I shouldn't have done that. We'll see how this 3-minute closes. It's a little scary. I'm not in love with what I just did, but it's okay. Five, 3. Okay. If we if we close below this, then I might get wiped out right now, honestly. We'll see. Honestly, I don't like what I just did. Don't like this. Close below this, I'm just going to cut it and try to just figure out a better trade than this, because it is pretty likely it's going to retrace again in here then. I'd rather cut it for like negative 0.5 R or something. I'm going to wait to see how this candle closes in the next 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't like it because, I mean, it's immediately showing me that I'm wrong. I'm closing it. Closing that for negative 0.5 R. I don't like it. Nope, don't like it. It could totally go into here, longing very deep premium and putting a stop where it could get ran. I don't like it. So instead, I'm going to do is take the fib of this and just wait. We could retrace into here first. So that's why I'm going to wait. Maybe this low gets ran and then that happens. But other than that, I'm happy I cut that quickly because I did not like what I just did there. ES is a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because otherwise, I know a bunch of people shorted this for sure, this inversion, just to go for this. Okay, so far so good with cutting that. What's going on here? I feel honestly, all right, I'm happy I cut that quickly. So I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna wait now for it to retrace in 50% or something like that, and then see if there's a reversal there in this area somewhere here to go back to the upside. Still don't even love the long side too much because of this. Look at this wick. We'll see how this closes. Pretty tough. Situation. We actually we'll see if I want to see how we react again at this low. We had the reversal at the top. Yeah, I want to see what happens here. In this area here. Are we going to have continuous bearish structure? Are we going to get picked up again to go higher. But overall, I'm pretty happy I cut that. It was like a bad entry too. It's bad. I'm pretty happy with that, but I don't know, bro. It's so annoying. $3-minute, 5-minute. I want to make this little fib here. I just don't know for the bull side, right? Like, where did you retrace for, what's your point of interest? I guess the 4-hour BPR, we never really closed below it. You know, that's the potential narrative for that possibility. And DXY is dropping, so. Yeah, okay. So I measured this to here. 50% is below here, okay. All right, people. Oh, it's the 1050 macro starting here. How will this hourly candle close? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to a 1. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a drink. Let's do the giveaway. Let's do to enter, to type, let me figure out what you have to type in the chat. Well, I figure out, no, we'll get the entries, and then after, at like 11:10, we'll, or 11-ish, yeah, 11:10, we'll announce who it is. Okay, so if you haven't entered, you know, the step 1 is pinned in the chat. And step 2, let me think about the command. We'll just put starter plus. Okay, see if that works. Why is this in Spanish for me? Did it work? Yeah, it did. Okay. Okay. I don't know why this is in Spanish, but yeah, and also, oops. No, we're not doing that yet. I'm just refreshing this. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now type in Starter Plus. If you're subbed, you get subscribed. Just to make sure that you're subscribed, you get the second entry. But I will check the winners if they're subscribed. So just type in this into the chat and you'll get entered. We'll be giving away 10 of these while I watch this and try to figure out what the hell is going on. At least, at least I cut it quickly, because this definitely would have hit my stop there and I would have been really pissed. It's funny that's in Spanish. Someone's name is Breaker Block. So type in Starter Plus in the chat and you'll get entered into the whatever. It has to be one word. I showed it here. As one word. One word like this. Just to make sure that people are subscribed, you get a second entry if you're subbed. Okay, well, how's this candle? This hourly is definitely digging deep. Super deep into that. I left this 15-minute FEG. It didn't retrace into premium in the discount of this leg. It didn't even have a 1-minute displacement to the upside for me to want to even look for longs there. So, kind of annoying. ES held up the 3-minute. Kind of annoying. If I went long ES, it would have been fine. Which one's stronger at the moment? I think he was definitely retraced more. And it's down less. ES did not take out this. So you have like a little SMT. ES did not take this one out. I'm like trying to look at any type of bullishness here. Like there's not even an inversion to look at. Yeah. Definitely slowed down. One word Starter Plus in the chat and you get entered. Must be subscribed. So 824 people so far. So basically, you have to fill out the form also, because then whoever I'll click accept and it'll pop up whoever wins. And then I'm gonna go to the form and, find your email through that form. By like looking up, because I asked for what your YouTube username was. Next time I'm just gonna fucking a tiny little effigy there. That's it. Dude, what's the range of the day? $234 points? That's not even a lot for CPI. What's this entire range here? 339. I'm trying here. Trying to find something. Oh. See, where are we at now? It's one word starter plus. Hit the like button, and once we hit 1,000 likes, then I'm gonna click first winner. Ultimos ganadores. Ultimos ganadores. Ultimos ganadores. The ultimate winners, or the grand winners, or final winners. Something like that. All right, 1,000 likes already happened. Well, okay. First winner. We're giving away 10 of them. Bum-ba-da-dum. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. It does show that there's like... That was a long name. BenBoz1. Type something in the chat to claim your prize. BenBoz1. You have to type something in the chat to prove that you're here, so then you could get the prize. Anything, just whatever. Escriba algo en el chat para reclamar tu premio. He did? Cool. Okay, next winner. Bum, ba-da-dum. Boom. Bum, ba-da-dum, boom. Gotta put some like drum roll. Nahal001. Type something in the chat. Congrats, you're the second winner. And then also I'm gonna have an alert if we end up going below here. All right, cool. Nahal did claim. Number 3. See here. Put a drum roll. Mamadou Diaby. Type something in the chat to claim your prize. All right, congrats. Okay, number 4. Someone said, what are these names? You know, right? I want Breaker Block to win. Whoever is named Breaker Block. Still didn't even choose it. Pepe sad. Pepe sad. Pepe sad. Type something in the chat. All right. That was number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. We're doing 10 of these. Number 5. Nima. Type in the chat to claim the prize. Cool, that was a quick one. Nima was quick. I think that was number 5, right? 1. I'm gonna keep a tally here. We got Nima, Pepe Sad, Nahal, Benbaz, and Mahmood. Yeah, so that was number 5. Number 6. Oh my god, still didn't choose someone. R. A-R. Alright, I'm watching this. See what this retracement's like here. R is number 6. Okay. Number 7. Zavid Mia. Yo, he was quick. All right, that was number 7. Nice. Okay, so it takes like 30 seconds, by the way, for it to choose something, so. Number 8, winner number 8. Who is gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Pushkar Sharma. Congrats. Type something in the chat. It's number 8. 2 more. Two more. Hossein SMT. Hossein SMT. All right. He claimed it. Cool. Last one. Last one. Just in time, NQ's hitting a low. Unruly Youth is the last winner. Winner number 10. Type something in the chat to claim your prize. We're retracing here. I want to see what this reaction is. This either is gonna my point of interest here. All right, everybody. Wow, everybody was here in the chat. So nice job. Congrats to the winners. I'll be looking at the form and then giving your email to my Funded Futures team to get you your prizes. If you didn't win a prize today, tomorrow we'll be giving away some annual subscriptions to TradeZella. So that would be good for journaling and backtesting. Along with showing you guys I like their backtesting stuff now. They really updated it. So here we are retracing slash, I don't know. I marked this out. I'm kind of seeing that the reaction here is quite quick, right? See on the 5 for ES. I need to see what this looks like. How is this going to close? How are we going to close here? The 3-minute ended up inverting there on ES. It was a slow grind lower, and then it did drop here from that breaker. Kind of watching ES here. It is the weaker one, right? We had the displacement below this. Came back into here. Let's pull the chat. Someone said, let's hedge. You know, how did this hourly close? This is 4 hours. So we're literally at the 4-hour open. This is wonky, 4-hour candle, bro. I'm kind of waiting. Some people might be shorting here. I don't know. Like I said, this definitely threw me off. This like third time breaking this high, like digging again into it. Yeah, I would wait. What do you guys? You guys are mostly bearish. Interesting. Thing is that I don't love about the bearishness is that, like, there's no this tiny FEG, this way that it broke down here. Let's see. Let's mark that out. This tiny one, that's it on the 5. We'll see if it follows the bearish order flow and breaks another low there, or is it going to rip up? I'm kind of neutral. We're in between PD arrays. Those 5-minute candles are stuck. It started wicking it. Looks like it's been rejecting. And DXY is going higher. Now let's see if this breaks over displacement. Close below. There's no displacement now again here, so, you know, that's an ugly 5-minute candle at the moment. Mm. 57% said bearish. You know, the thing is the hourly looks bearish to me. Yeah. Still. Don't love how much we reached up and closed up into it, but yeah, now you're having your 5-minute shift. This is retracing quite a lot, like ES. See again NQ here. It'd be nice to see a displacement. Nothing, bro. Are you kidding me? I can't even get into if I wanted to short. There's nothing for me. We'll see ES. It ends up inverting this, you know, that's a big clue. This is so weird. Drop. Well, at the very least, you had a 5-minute change in state delivery and a fair value gap up here. ES is retracing very deeply. It looks pretty bearish. You know, I'm just trying to think of what kind of entry I would take. It's very difficult to find something. It's almost like, do I just take a close proximity entry? Because there's still a long ways to go if I'm right on the short side. It's a tough call. It's just weird that we're not displacing again below these lows. But for ES, probably similar. So it's like it could come back again in this 5-minute, honestly. You know? This is the midpoint. We're near the midpoint. Yeah, we're at the midpoint of this, actually, pretty much. Midpoint of this fair value gap. So it's possible it bounces here and comes back into here again. I'm gonna have an alert if it comes up into here again. I'll see the reaction. You guys are 57% bearish. Yeah, I do wonder. I want to see, are we going to take out this little high, just sweep it? This is like 50%. Or are we going to displace and then hit this, you know? Two different scenarios. Kind of watching. Does feel as like price action is definitely slowed down, so. Definitely feels like it's ping-ponging. Look at that. Like, didn't invert this or anything. Got bought up here after 5 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. See what happens. Is it going to displace through this high? Or will it wick and fail? Looks like it's wicking. I'm going to try that short. Just took out some high. Yes, SMT. Came back into around 50%. My stop would be there. And I would take profit like all the way down here. It's just, yeah. All right. What does that look like? This. Yo, why is this like lagging right now? Okay, we're good. See what this 5 minute does. Straight up just gonna cut that then if it inverts this. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Yo, the market fucking hates me today. I'm cutting this. The market hates me today. I'm done. I'm done with that. Watch it just like go straight for this too. It won't even retrace for you. I cut that shit real quick. Oh, I'm annoyed. Yeah. Don't worry, it won't retrace now. All right. This is my last trade of the day if it does end up retracing to here. Because, I was cut 2 for negative 0.5 R. It's fine. Watch it like not film it. Watch it not come retrace. It's gonna be so hilarious then. What's this low? 94. It's on MNQ, it's not even. We'll see. Because then this will be a mitigation block. Not even retracing. It's amazing. Fantastic. Oh, I can't get too annoyed. I'm down 2R. That's it. Can't even find a freaking entry for the longs. That's amazing. That's amazing. We love it. We love to see that. At least I didn't stay wrong, though, you know? Some people are definitely like people that are. Yeah, I cut it very quickly after I got here. I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to work out. So these equal highs about to get blown. Just don't know what the hell. Guess this was the when I yeah, well, whatever. I don't care. Frustrating, but whatever. This is where I'd probably put stop break even after it takes these equal highs. Pissed, honestly. So now what? Now you have like There's the 1 minute. There it is. Yeah, that trade's done now because I already hit this buy side. I wouldn't enter on a retracement straight up in here. And that's it. Whatever. Freaking annoying today. Let's see if this is like, when I cut my trade, I'm just not gonna straight up reverse myself, but this is where I cut it. That's a 1.4. 1.5, 1.4R. Pretty much. Yep. We're still just inside these ranges. I mean, I'm just gonna have to come back into the afternoon session. Just took this buy side. I wouldn't be surprised if now. Now you gotta just mark out this, honestly. If this fails, then that's a red flag. So it should hold up to that for sure. And if it starts dropping, then I'll probably sweep this again or something. I don't know. There's no point. We're still in this huge range. I was really thinking we were gonna go drop for more for like Sunday low. Oh, that's it. You're wrong. If you're wrong, just cut it quick and that's it. But I don't know. I think I'm just mad annoyed because like CPI, I'm like 11 for 13 on those days. My favorite day to trade. So, however, it's bound to have a red one. Just annoying. Oh. This is a daily. The daily closes like this. Even the coming days are going to be even harder. Weeklies like this inside this 4-hour inside candle, hourly, dug deeply into here. SMTs at the highs. Honestly, not mad at trying honestly, I'm not that mad. But it's just annoying. Range of the day is pretty small. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to come back in the afternoon. I'll probably stream. Well, I'll see today. Yeah, I'll probably stream. I'll probably will end up streaming the afternoon today because there's plenty of more points of interest and liquidity to go for. We're inside on the inside candle on the 4-hour, and I'm just gonna walk away and come back in like at 2 p.m. Yeah. I don't really care what it does until then. If we end up hitting this before 2 p.m., then I'm not trading, or even 8:30 high. you end up hitting that, or, you know, something like this before 2 p.m., then I'm not trading. But otherwise, like, I'll let it do whatever now. I don't care. I'm not in the mood right now anymore. I mean, I took, 2 losses basically. Levada doesn't even retrace at all for the long side there. Oh, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it, and then whatever. Freaking L's today, but whatever, it's fine. Coming back, checking charts again at 2 p.m. or 1:30ish to 2 p.m. probably. And that's it. Whatever. I tried. You know, I just had a shitty entry on the longs, honestly, and then I cut that really quickly because I was pretty impulsive. And then the short end, I was disproven in like literally 1 minute, and I cut it half hour also. So not even that annoyed. I mean, I am annoyed just by price action, not retracing on that last one. But that's it. So that's just life sometimes, and that's it. Whatever. Next session's a new session. I'm gonna wait until it's like literally way easier to figure out what the draw is and find entries, etc. So that's it. It's a weird CPI, shitty CPI for me. For now. Maybe tomorrow's better. Maybe the next session's better, but I'm not gonna end up tilting myself into oblivion or anything. So whatever. YOLO.